www.oghuskyradio.com. Representing infinite elements of hip hop. The real defenders of hip hop are not the fools behind the mic or cutting up records, or not even the MCs no more, man. The people that are doing it are cats like this. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, I'm Riks from the most dope knuckleheads out in fucking anywhere, I guess. But right now I stay in Orange County and shit.
Orange County, man. Who are some of the influences of, from you? You're born and raised in Orange County, like Camaro?
Nah. I've been all around for my whole life and shit. But right now I'm pretty stable in Orange County. I've been here for the last like 8 years and shit. That's where my graph life started. So that's what I'm repping, But I'm still going around.
Who are some of the influences for you, man? That
shit. I mean, when I got into graph, it was mostly high school shit. You see black books and shit from your peers, and you ask to see them. And I mean, one of the boys, still my boy to this day. Like my brother, my boy Hoax. He's always had that sick fucking style that no one could even fucking come up to. And then just going around shit. A lot of the crews doing it out there in Orange County were like AUB and K&D.
Shit.
That and they they still got it, but shit out there right now not really much is popping. Like
why not? Like what is it? What has changed?
Shit, just too many cats out there trying to do it, and no one's really got much originality. So you just see much of the same shit over and over, and nothing really new is going. But there's a few cats that are really that are really doing their own thing, and it's not. I mean,
what do you prefer to hit?
Me, shit. Right now I've been focused more on those like street spots, abandoned places that like roofies and shit. Yeah. And then when I'm feeling it one day, just get up early, shit, go hit a chill spot, a yard out there, take my time. Yeah, drop some few colors on that.
You a piece-er bomber?
Mostly bomber, but I mean I like to fuck around. You get better by piecing and just freestyling something new.
What's as of right now? What's the most colors that you've used on a piece?
I mean, not counting scraps.
Yeah, count the scraps.
Count the scraps, yeah. Like shit. Like I got a full backpack, and I still gotta put cans in my pants and shit just to get in. But I don't know, a lot of colors.
Yeah.
I like doing colors. When I go out and do like some new, I like to drop a lot of colors in it. Just something to make it look good, pop off.
Your lettering where's the like I want to say not the inspiration, or where does that lettering come from? Because it's not the traditional throwy, you know what I mean? Like I'll let you explain, and then I'll put my take on. I don't want to like, you know what I mean? But where does the lettering? Where's that coming from? Or
I don't know. Well, my lettering's I've always focused on shit that anyone could read, like your grandma could read it, your mom, your fucking nephew could read, anyone could walk down the street and just spell that shit out and say it out loud, Yeah. And that's the main focus for me, I'm not.
But you still add a little bit more to it. And,
yeah.
From what I've been told, because where's that fool at? Reve is like he's my mentor, even though he's only like 13 years old. Fucking
sure.
But I guess it's like I think it's Oakland funk, right? Is that it? Like, cause you kind of have it, but you're not going totally out. Like yours is still legible, but you still throw like a little bit more on it.
Yeah. I see like that funkiness. Yeah.
That's purposely done, or is that just like?
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, dude, I sketch some shit out, and then it looks so good. I just know I'm gonna paint this shit next, and I go up to a spot where I'm like, I'm gonna go paint that shit, but something new just comes up. I don't have a sketch with me, and it always just comes out. Like
no phones, nothing on the phone, nothing. It's
nah.
And it changes though.
Yeah, it's always something new, and that's what I like. I don't like painting the same shit over and over. That's just fucking. That's played out and boring, It's always got to be something new,
So it's not a branding or anything for you. Like I want everybody to like, you know what I mean? It's like every time I see you up.
Yeah, it's always got to be something different, a different color scheme, some different letters, always something different.
Trip out.
Yeah, that's my fucking. That's my goal.
Once again, Riks, let them know the crews once again, man.
Most dope knuckleheads, the MDKH.
Word up, man. That's out of Orange County, right?
Yeah, Orange County.
How long have you been doing it? Like, you know what I mean? He's not active right now. I'm just saying, like, before, you know what I mean?
Shit, I mean, I got into graph like late '08, and then you don't just fucking straight get into the game as the day you want to start writing. You know, you walk home from school, you start catching tags, but I mean, that shit don't count. Like I really got into really like graphing, knowing the rules, knowing what to do. Like the year 2010, like my senior year in high school and shit. So that's when I started going out and just
Who
just
taught
finding
you the
spots.
rules though? Where the rules come
The rules,
from?
I don't know. I just seen a lot of shit. I just seen a lot of shit out there just wasn't looking the way it should, you know. And you just learn it. I mean, I kind of learned on my own, you know, just from seeing shit around. You kind of catch on to that game, you know.
So what are the rules for you then?
Just I mean, just like Boy Cash said, you know, fucking fills over outlines, you know. If you're going over someone, drop a fucking throw, fill that shit in. Don't go all out on the field, you know. Just fucking let them know, bitch, came by, here I am, you know. And then just tags anywhere you could, you know.
What would you prefer to be like, style or like quantity? You know what I mean? Like not flex and then just put up where, but because I know you said you want everybody able to read it.
Yeah, no, I like style too, you know, just something that everyone could identify as like, oh, that's Riks right there, or you know, even if I don't throw my name up and throw my crews up, fools know like who did it, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
What's one of the craziest things you've ever had happen
Shit.
while doing what you do?
Oh, I gotta sit down and think. There's been a lot of shit, but I mean, just a few days ago, fucking, I was hitting this rooftop, going over some lanes and shit, and then, fucking, some fools like, I guess they seen me and they started hopping the fence, started like gangbanging on me, and then I was like, well, what's up? And then it ended up being some cats I knew from my neighborhood, you know, and they were just fucking, they were out there trying to grab the paint, like, hey, telling me to throw them up and shit. And I was like, I'm out, you know, like, yeah. But I mean, there's been a lot of more crazy shit. I just gotta sit down and think about it.
Without addressing it or putting like names or anything, but is beef just part of the culture now? Like it just comes along with it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of fools like hold grudges for life, you know, and you just fucking, my mind's not set on beef or like, you know, just if I see something that I know I could go over, and it's, you know, mostly beef is fools that hate, and I mean, haters are usually no better than you,
Yeah.
you know, and that's the reason why they keep doing that.
As you heard earlier, I kind of like get in a little bit. It's not just the regular like giving props or doing like, I just want the other side of it. You know what I mean? How's your family? How's that affected your life? Is it all good or? You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really affecting my life in a negative way.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned to see shit that I would have never seen before if I would have never been graphing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you open up that third eye, and I mean, my family, they like the shit I do. I mean, sometimes they catch me slipping and hitting a book, and they're like, oh, hey, I like those colors, you know, like my mom and sister. That's the only family I got.
Yeah.
And I mean, they love the shit I do, but they see the name out there sometimes, you know. They just happen to see it, and then they don't like that shit, you know. They just know that the shit that the repercussions that comes from it.
Yeah. And why do you do it?
It's just shit, that it's fucking freedom, you know. You just do whatever you want.
It's freedom, but is it worth the risk? Like,
I mean, you just gotta know to play your cards right. You can't just go hit any spot, you know. You just gotta scope it out first, and when you know, if you know it's cool, then you go do that shit, you know. And
is it your hobby or is it like a career for you?
nah, it's more like a hobby, like the stress reliever. Yeah.
So what do you have goals with it though? Like what you plan on doing, or just
shit, just get better at it, you know.
how about legit? Like, will we ever see? You know what I mean? A Riks in you know what I mean? A canvas in a studio and a gallery open.
Hey, that'd be cool, you know. I've never really gotten any time to sit down and start fucking doing canvases, but I mean, I know I could achieve that point, or even have some prints on some t-shirts and shit, you know, have people rocking that. That'd be even better for me.
And is that too just part of the progression of doing what you do, or it's like just take it when it comes?
Yeah, I guess I just take it when it comes, you know. I'm not really aiming for that right now, but I mean, that shit, I still got a whole lot of time, so I mean, that shit'll come if it comes.
Word up, man. I want to thank you for taking your time out your day, man, and come chopping it up. Any
It's all
shout outs,
good,
man? Before
shit, just to all my people out there watching me, And that's it, man. I mean, all the graph writers out there, stay up doing your thing.
Word up. OGHuskyRadio.com. Stay posted. More interviews to come.